Hey everyone. We're starting the High Council a little differently tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, from Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy Prime.
What's up, Geeks and Gamers? We have some business to take care of tonight, EVS. We have some smacking around to do. I wasn't even going to be here tonight, but I hit you up. I said, EVS, I got to be there tonight. We have some business to tend to tonight. So thank you for allowing me on. And congratulations on Cyberfrog, the book that was never supposed to come out. Right?
It was never supposed to come out. They thought it wasn't going to make it, Jeremy. They thought this was all schemes and scams. What do these people know?
And yet here we are with Cyberfrog taking over the internet.
You know what? I knew it was going to happen. And yeah, there's still some haters out there, but I will tell you this. We reached out and we grabbed the #1 comic book, the #1 most talked about important comic of the last few years. We reached out with both hands and we took that bitch. And that's what the Fandom Menace can do together. I want to thank everybody in this crowd. Cyberfrog Blood Honey is definitely the most talked about, most anticipated, most desirable comic on the market today. It's what everyone's speaking about.
Let Jeff in.
Oh, Jeff just got here. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hicks from Worldclass Bullshitters.
What's up, everybody? It's time for the High Council.
F&I. We got a good show tonight, guys. We got some crazy stuff going on, and we're gonna have to slam some cucks.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna have to drag some cuckolds. It's the Holy Trinity: me, Jeremy, and Jeff, the originals.
Yeah,
business to tend to tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through this because I've been out there. But everybody, by the way, just let's reiterate: this is the High Council. The High Council beckons you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the show. Every Tuesday night at 9 p.m., we get together. We talk about what's going on in pop culture, but mostly Star Wars. And lately, there's a lot of crazy. This week was a crazy week for Star Wars news.
Yes, most definitely.
As it turns out, we're right about everything, and we've always been right about everything.
This is true. So let's get this party started a little bit with, and I'll catch you up, EVS. I'll catch you up.
Okay.
Soy boy extraordinaire Alex Damon from Star Wars Explained.
Is this him here, or is this not him? Is that not him?
Let's see. I don't have. Oh, yes, that is him. But if you can share, how about you? Can you? Let's see. Can share my? Let me see. Let me pull my screen up here.
Yeah.
I got to pull StreamYards up. Hang on. I'm all out of whack right now. Share screen. Give me just a minute. Share screen. Boom. And hang on. I think this is a better picture right here, Ethan. I think that's a better. Yeah, this is the guy we're dealing with right now.
There he is. Everybody in the chat, let's get everybody in the chat. Let's give a C for cuck. Type C for cuck in the chat tonight. Let's examine this cuckoldery.
That is Alex and Molly Damon. Now, who is Alex and Molly Damon? Which is Alex and which is Molly? It's kind of hard to tell from that picture, isn't it? About
the one on the floor is Molly. That's pretty easy.
So about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I had a little bitty YouTube channel named Geeks and Gamers. And I had about 15,000 subs. You know, I was just getting traction, Ethan. I was very excited. I was very proud of myself. 15,000 subs, you know?
That's a lot, yeah.
I was proud. After 4 years, finally found some traction, finally was making a little bit of money. And yeah, I was happy. I was excited. I wake up one morning and this channel that I was a supporter of for so long with 500,000 subs named Star Wars Explained put a hit piece out on me. Put a hit piece out on me. Little old me with 17,000 or 15,000 subs puts a hit piece out on me and lies about me. I take the high road initially and go, you know what? I'm going to take ownership.
Did he say you had a below average peen?
I think that his wife said he had a below average peen.
Oh,
and
snap.
That's really where the jealousy started to come into play. And he's like, this guy is rising through the ranks, and he's better than me in more ways than one. I have to stop him before he becomes too powerful. Unfortunately, it all backfired on him. Long story short, I tried to take the high road, and eventually he pissed me off, and I made a video about it, telling him I would confront him in real life one of these days. He wouldn't have his 500,000 subs to hide behind. And he finally had his friends reach out to me to talk because he couldn't confront me himself. So he had his friends reach out to me. Eventually, I got in contact with him. He refused to call me on the phone like a man would. He wanted to stay on private messages on Twitter. And we came to an agreement. And so that was that. But over the course of time, he continued to throw shade here and there. And I saw him at Star Wars Celebration. And I attempted to confront him, and he gave me a dirty look and ran away from me with his wife at Star Wars Celebration.
My
Well,
God.
you're the scariest dude in the fandom menace. Of course.
I guess so. I just wanted to shake his hand and have a conversation with him. But that was just too much, I guess. So recently, as of a few days ago, his wife decided to call the entire fandom menace a hate group because Drunk 3PO, who is someone who I'm not going to tell you everything that Drunk 3PO does in terms of charitable organizations and things like that, because there's so much the man does, and there's a lot that he doesn't want out there publicly. He does it out of the goodness of his heart. But 3PO does a lot of stuff publicly. He's helping the Bahamas right now. He does a lot for charity. And someone on the opposite side of the Star Wars discussion, a podcast that deals with more of the Disney fans out there, wanted to have a discussion with 3PO. He put on Twitter that he was going to have a discussion with a member of the Fandom Menace. This host of the podcast decided he was going to put that out there, and all of his followers said that 3PO was a Nazi, that he was a racist. Basically,
not a Nazi. He's not a racist. 3PO?
Yeah, exactly. So this podcast host and 3PO actually did record the podcast, but because of the mob mentality of that podcast host fans, he declined to upload it because the mob intimidated him. So now 3PO has taken a break from Twitter because it started to affect him personally with the hate mob.
Yeah.
Molly Damon is the person that started all of this by calling the Fandom Menace a hate mob in that thread. That's Star Wars Explained's wife. So then today,
Jabba up there? Is that Jabba?
I think that's Jabba. Yep. So I think it was yesterday they put out a blockchain of anybody affiliated with me, you, the Fandom Menace, Geeks and Gamers, including fans of theirs, including gay people, Ethan.
You don't block the gays.
They blocked gay people. Okay. Let me show you this here.
Hate crime.
Let me show you. Look at this. Confirmed. Star Wars Explained hates gay people. This is my community manager, Siobhan.
Yeah.
She was blocked. What type of bigotry is that?
That is
also
bigotry of the worst.
Sex icons. Exaggeration Nation. A sex icon was blocked.
Oh my God.
A dog. My dog was blocked. Animal cruelty. Nice guys. Cubans. Hatred for Cubans. Asians.
I want open borders when it comes to Twitter. I don't believe in building walls on Twitter. That's just build bridges. Star Wars.
The disabled. Mark the Cyborg.
Bridges.
Mark the Cyborg, our disabled gamer on Geeks and Gamers, was
and build
blocked.
ramps. Yeah.
So that's what's going on here. Oh, Pimp Master Broda, he blocked a bisexual on Bi Visibility Day. Ultra bigot combo. Australians. Look at this. Bruh, I've been following him for years and he got blocked. This guy, look at this. That's not a white guy.
No, that's a black guy, right?
That's racism from Star Wars Explained. I'm a little bothered by this, Ethan. and
well,
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I can tell. I mean, this is the thing. Obviously, we don't believe in this. We don't believe in putting up walls. You know, we would never block people who just want to associate with us freely. You know, we're going to build a wall across our southern border, but we're not going to build a wall on Twitter. I mean, that's an outrage. And I really don't like the fact that he's specifically targeting people of color, the LGBTQIA, Legitikia. I found out that there's an IA at the end of that. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. But Kwanzaa from Humanoids Press, who hates Comicsgate, he actually put that IA at the end, and I really appreciated that. So he's torturing the LGBTQIA community and the disabled and dogs, animals,
and sex symbols.
Why is he targeting these people? Is it because he's punching down? Is it because these are marginalized people and he needs to target them?
That's what it feels like, Ethan.
Why does this guy feel like he's so great? Why does this guy feel like he's so much better than everyone else? Is it because he's white? Look at this dude bro partying with other dude bros, having some brewskis, enjoying his white privilege. Well, I think this picture says it all, right? That's what this is all about. Partying with your white male dude bros, blocking the gays. Sort of. I don't think, actually, I'm not sure about that part. But yeah. This is all white privilege. I just don't think the white male should be doing this. I think it's shameful. Jeff, what do you think?
I don't get into the Twitter drama, but I too was blocked by this dude after going, "Who is this?" So clearly his actions are reprehensible, and I'm so concerned that I tweeted twice today. So
you did? You tweeted twice?
That's a big day. That's a big day for you, Jeff.
That's double my normal output on Twitter. So thank you, Star Wars Explained is his name?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're making me work harder.
Wow. What I mean, this thing has gone so far now. I mean, there's been so many people tweeting me, showing me that they were blocked. And people that have been following this guy for years. But all he sees is marginalized minorities.
He does. He's against these We're going to change his name to Race Wars Explained. Race Wars Explained. Blocking people of color on Twitter. Explain to us, Race Wars Explained. Why you feel the need to keep people of color away from access to you and your YouTube channel and your e-celeb persona. Race Wars Explained. So let him know. Let's run that hashtag Race Wars Explained on Twitter. Tag him in it. And, well, you're probably all blocked.
Yeah, we're all blocked at this point. You can tag his wife at Molly Damon. She doesn't have me blocked at this point in time.
That'll change in 5 seconds.
It'll change in 5 seconds, probably.
Yeah.
This is in here. Let's do a screen share real quick. Boom. Look at that right there. So I posted this. It's really upsetting that Star Wars Explained has silenced so many voices in the people of color and LGBTQ community. These people have been through enough, and it's really alarming to see such open bigotry and hate in 2019. Geeks and Gamers welcomes you to our small, humble community. And look at that. Stephanie B was blocked. Stephanie Kenobi. Stephanie was blocked.
She's the nicest person in the world.
Literally the nicest person. And yet Star Wars Explained this is Hillary Clinton's America is what this is. This is Hillary Clinton's America right here.
Thank goodness we dodged that bullet, right?
But as long as people like Star Wars Explained are spreading this hate and bigotry and this vitriol, we have to fight against it, because I'm not going to let minorities be marginalized like this. They've been through too much EVS, and I'm not standing for it.
Thank goodness for you, Jeremy. Every day I find a new reason to admire you. Jeremy, you are a fine host. You are a fine host. I will say that about Geeks and Gamers. When it comes to YouTube, when it comes to just being a good human being, you are a fine host. And just like every host organism, you're going to attract some parasites. And I am shocked. I am shocked and bewildered by this kind of behavior. I would ask Race Wars Explained to please reconsider blocking all of the black people off Twitter. At this point, it's probably every black person specifically that he's targeted. I would like to ask Race Wars Explained to please consider unblocking all of the black people. I don't know how he managed to find a filter to do that. But he did, and this is pitiful, shameful behavior.
And this is this like 4D chess racism that's going on. Let me do another screen share and show you this one. So someone said I'm white and he blocked me. Well, I said it's probably because you follow a few black people on Twitter.
That's what it is.
The bigots will never stop until they silence all non-white people. You're also a girl, and they hate women too. Shame on you, Alex and Molly. #be better.
Well, if you don't call these people out, you're willing to go to the mat to fight against racism. And I really appreciate that. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that I don't admire you and the things that you do for the African-American community. Stop, Jeff.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get through this tribute to Jeremy.
Isn't his ego big enough?
God bless you, Jeremy. God bless you. You are heaven sent to the hellbound. You are an extraordinary human being. And, I just wish that Race Wars Explained could measure up in some small way. I wish he could find himself to be above average in some aspect of his life, as you are in every aspect. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Ethan. And Jeff, I understand you're laughing to cover up the pain that you've been through as a non-white person. And Jeff and Alex is reminding you of that pain. And I admire you for trying to power through it.
They say you're supposed to put your best foot forward in life, but this Star Wars Explained is just keeping me down. It's getting harder and harder every day. Keep my best foot forward in this YouTube game where they're trying to keep us down. And now we got this guy on Twitter keeping us down.
Doesn't he understand how difficult it is every day for marginalized Star Wars fans like the Fandom Menace? Doesn't he understand the struggle that we go through? He glides through life easily with his white privilege, dressed in drag, being, chained up and pegged by his wife in public. I don't understand why he can't sympathize. Doesn't he have empathy for people who can't, dress in bikinis in public? Doesn't he have sympathy for the normies, for normal, regular people? Evidently not. So again, Jeff, thank you for bringing that up. I feel your pain. I feel you, pal.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody does.
All right. So Race Wars Explained. Ask him to explain it. Say, hey, Race Wars, explain those. Explain those to me. I don't get Race Wars.